I nominated Kelli to receive an Aulk Award after discussing it with several of the WATCP board members who thought that Kelli Thompson was kind of instrumental in assisting with the process of expanding treatment courts when we kind of had that pretty big increase of treatment courts across the state.
Kelli is a consummate public defender. She is invested in the lives of not only the people that she directly represents, but the people that our staff attorneys and private bar attorneys statewide represent in the treatment court process. She sees the humanity behind them and recognizes that even though what led them to the criminal legal system may have been the worst day in their life, that ultimately providing treatment and giving them the ability to become productive members of society benefits all of us in the long run.
Kelli's best strengths wasn't just advocating for the clients of the state public defender, but it was having like a boots on the ground type approach to her advocacy. Kelli was always a person, in the trenches out there taking cases, even while she had a awesome responsibility of being the statewide public defender and advocating for legislative changes and budgets and making sure that criminal defendants are treated with respect and get access to treatment like we offer in treatment courts.
So Kelli has been working for many years to advocate for treatment courts throughout Wisconsin. She's done so both on the state level, working with stakeholders to advocate for treatment courts in the large perspective, but she's also advocated for staff at the Public Defender's Office to be members of treatment courts around the state, for them to be representing their clients and seeking good outcomes.
And as public defenders, she gave us the freedom to participate and work on these projects. That was huge too. She could have said, no, that's all on your own time, but we were allowed to work on these projects as part of our workload. At her level, she was at a much, at an administrative level, and she was a participant on the coordinating council, the statewide coordinating council, and she really was a strong advocate for funding and resources. And I just know that we were able to receive what we needed because of her hard work. And that was critical to our success and our clients' success.
I think we have chosen, not just in Wisconsin, nationwide, to criminalize a lot of behavior that should not necessarily be criminalized. We should be looking at it differently. And problem-solving courts is one way to look at problems differently, look at issues differently within the criminal justice system. And I think that is extraordinarily important, because this could be any one of us. This could be our mothers, our fathers, our children. I get to tell individual stories who oftentimes don't feel they have a voice in the system. They've oftentimes been marginalized, and I get to stand by them and with them and advocate for them. And I think it's a privilege.
And I'm so thankful to the Wisconsin Association of Treatment Court Professionals for selecting her, because she has really dedicated her life to the mission that WATCP represents, and recognizing her service not only as state public defender, but as an attorney before that, is a fitting way to show that the work she did as state public defender is valued and recognized.
Kelli is incredibly deserving of all accolades. I just really respect the work that she does, both as an attorney and as a partner in the system in the state of Wisconsin.
Kelli, I'm so proud of everything that you've done and all the work that we did together. To increase the amount of resources available for TAD grants is a highlight in my career, and I hope it is for you as well.
It's the sustainability of treatment courts and their form now that's a tribute to Kelli, because, we could have been a one and done, and instead we're all across the state.
Watching just the expansion and the national attention that this has gotten has just been really extraordinary. And it's again, just to thank all of them. They are it doesn't matter where they come from in the justice system. Everyone that's a part of this has been just tireless advocates for individuals and for problem-solving courts, and really, I think, to move our system forward in a positive way.
I just want to say congratulations to Kelli. Thank you for being an awesome mentor and for being amazing at advocating for the rights of defendants and comprehensive criminal justice reform as the state public defender, and especially for treatment courts and in the area of treatment courts. I don't think our state would be in the position it is today without your advocacy. I think you're very deserving of this award.
Congrats, Kelli.
Congratulations, Kelli.